What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 4, is it? Yeah, I think it's episode 4 of Road to Sapphire. You'll have to excuse my voice. I don't know what's wrong with it today. But it's kind of like, it's dying. But never mind. We're here again with another episode of A Road to M9 Sapphire. This episode is a very weird one. We had uh, the trades, sometimes they went really well, sometimes they did not go well at all. Because of the operation and stuff and other things happening, it's been actually really weird for my trades recently. Like, the end of the episode, I make some insane trades. In the middle, I kind of just get stuck. But this episode's going to be about getting unstuck and stuff. So, yeah, if we get right into this here. You remember this Karambit Tiger Tooth I had from last episode? I actually bought that for 195, and here I have sold it for 109 for 198, which is a free key profit. I'll take it. Free key is free keys. And then, like, I think this is the day after. I don't know. I bought a Karambit Doppler for 197. So yeah, that's a pretty good trade, I think. Pretty decent trade. I actually did sell 2 keys so I could buy a game and a name tag around this time. I forgot when that was though. So yeah, and I also profited 4 keys from inventory cleaning bets. So yeah. Then I went and sold the Karambit Doppler. Sorry, my voice is dying. Sold it for 201, which is a 4 key profit. I'll take it. Then I bought a butterfly knife vanilla for 48 keys. I don't know why I bought this. I was just really bored, I think. But yeah, I bought that. 48 keys. And then I traded my original Desert Eagle Blaze plus a key for a really low float one. I forgot the exact float, but it's pretty damn low. It still looks really scratched up because it's a Desert Eagle. Oh god. I really wish it wasn't that scratched up, but what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, Desert Eagle Blaze. My play skin. And then I bought an M9 Slaughter for 142 keys. So yeah, I thought that would have been a good trade. It might have been. It probably wasn't. Because for some reason, I cannot sell M9 Slaughters fast at all. They're just really slow to sell. But anyway, we've got this. Basically, I traded 8 keys plus the original M9 Slaughter for this Tiger Tooth, and then I managed to sell the Tiger Tooth for 150, which I broke even on the bad trade. I don't know why I couldn't sell the M9 for more, but it didn't go so well. I also sold the butterfly knife vanilla on the market. I managed to get 3 keys by doing that, which is alright. Then I just bought a Karambit vanilla for 83, immediately sold it for 87, which is 3 key profit. That's pretty decent. Karambit vanillas used to be really easy to flip. And here I buy a M9 Bayonet Dupla Phase 4 for 126 keys? Yeah, 126. This trade was a bad trade. I bought this for a key. I thought I could sell it for 2 keys. It's got a Verse Pro Cat 14, but that's just not going too well. I also bought this for 4 keys. It's an M4 Guardian with a Mousesports Cat. Still haven't sold any of those 2, which is not very good. Anyway, I managed to sell the M9 Doppler Phase 4. Where's that? For 126. That's I broke even. I could not sell that. I don't know why. This is like the awkward part where I cannot sell anything. But then I bought a Karambit Vanilla for 84 again and sold it for 87 again. That was pretty easy. 3 key profit, easy peasy. I've got another M9 Dupla. This is a phase 2. Bought it for 133. Sold it for 135. That's an easy 2 keys. Not making that much profit, but doing it in small steps. Going pretty well. And then I bought a butterfly knife vanilla for 46 keys. I also bought an M9 Tiger Tot for 147. Yeah, 100. This was 147. I don't know why he wanted an M4 Griffin and P250 Sandune, so you tell me. But the butterfly knife vanilla we just bought, we also sold for 47. That's an easy 1 key. That was pretty fast. And then we bought an M9 Knight field tested for doesn't even tell me how much I bought it for. I made a mistake. I cannot be bothered to count that, but I think I made like 2 keys profit on that. Anyway. So we've got the M9 Tiger Tooth here, which we sold. You know, I have an issue with my note thing. Let's just assume we sold this for like 150, right? Because I think I did sell it for 150. My note app is kind of messed up, but I think I made like 2 keys on that M9. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I don't know what's wrong with it. So we've got this M9 Doppler Phase 2. I don't even know where that came from. My my notes app is kind of messed up, if you will. But this is where my notes app starts up again. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to it, but I'm not counting all of these up. I'm sorry. Also, my voice is dying. I'm sorry about that as well. So butterfly knife slaughter, minimal wear. Bought that for 71, which is really good price. Renards gave me a nice Desert Eagle, which I totally did not put into CSGO double. No, that was not me. Then a nice USP stainless with 4 complexity stickers for 5 keys. I went for a shower, then I came back and sold it for 10 keys. That was a pretty easy 5 key profit. Then I sold the butterfly slaughter for where does it 75, which is a 4 key profit. There you go. Now we have a Karambit vanilla, which I bought for 84, I think. You know, my notes app is messed up. It's really messed up. I don't know what happened to it. But we're going to assume we bought that for 84 because I probably did. It was either 84 or 83. Then I sold the M9 Doppler Phase 1 plus some keys for a Doppler Phase 2. Then I sold the Doppler Phase 2. My notes app is messed up, but I think it's better now. Basically, this is actually a pretty funny story here. So I advertised on Lounge that I was buying Karambit vanillas for 84 keys. This guy sends me 2 Karambit vanillas for only 84 keys. So I'm assuming this is a mistake. So I add the guy. And I give him back his Karambit. He gave me a key, so that's like a pretty easy key. I could have just ran off with the Karambit, but why would you do that? It's his Karambit. I don't want to steal from people. So I gave the Karambit back. Because I'm just hoping that if I ever mess up like that, I'll do the same. Now, the price for the Karambit vanillas dropped, so I just sold both of them for 84 again. But I did make the key from the guy. The guy gave me a key, so it's alright. So now is actually this is where I bought a play skin, okay? This is probably my favorite M4 skin, maybe barring the Masterpiece, but I thought I'd spice it up with a Hot Rod. I've never had one of them. It's a 0.01. I bought that for I think it was 50, yeah, 55. Bought that for 55. Don't have screenshots, I'm sorry, but it looks really good. I'm probably gonna keep that. Then I bought this Glock Bluefisher with a Titan Cato 14 on for 4 keys. Well, that's a pretty good trade. It is a pretty good trade. And then I bought a butterfly knife of vanilla for 45 keys, which is a really good price, honestly. And I also bought an M9 Urban masked, field tested for 25. Sold the butterfly knife of vanilla for 48. That's an easy 3 keys. M9 Urban masked, I managed to sell that for 27, which is an easy 2 keys. Shadow Daggers vanilla, I bought these for 37. Pretty good price. And then I managed to sell them for 39 over here. I also bought this P250 Undertow factory new with a Mouse Sports Cato 14 for 2 keys. It's a pretty decent trade. Yeah. So now we've got a Karambit vanilla once again. I bought this for 82 and sold it for 84. That's an easy 2 keys. I got these Shadow Daggers Blue Steel. These are kind of 8s, but these were actually for a trade. Actually, I'll show you more about that in a minute. But yeah, I bought these for 23. These were for a specific trade. I would not normally buy them for 23. But yeah, I also bought an M9 bayonet case hardened for 54 keys and sold it for 59. That's an easy 5 keys. I then sold a Glock Bluefisher with that Titan Cato for 6 keys. I think that's 2 key profit. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's 2 keys profit. And then I trade for this beast. Right. It's a souvenir USP Road Rash with a Scream signature. Okay? This thing is pretty dank, okay? It's probably my favorite USP skin ever. Especially with a Scream signature. It just looks so nice. I know some people don't like it, but I personally love it. Now, I was originally getting this to use as a play skin. But then I realized I already bought the M4 as a play skin. I kind of want more keys tradable, right? So I did end up trading that a bit later, but I think maybe in the future I might rebuy something very similar for some nice play skin, you know? It's a nice play skin. So then I buy a Bayonet Tiger 2. I thought this was a good price. It used to be a good price. They kind of dropped a bit, but I bought it for 120 keys. I thought that was a good trade. It really wasn't. But I also bought an Orc Blackimov. This is a Battlescarred Asimov with really high float. I bought this for 16 keys. I'll show you right now. Look at how nice that looks. Come on. I love the black scope. I think it looks awesome. I originally bought this just to play about with for a bit, see if I can make some profit off, get some experience with Blackimovs. Yeah, a pretty good trade. I then bought this Glock Bluefisher with 3 Cato 14s for 3 keys, pretty nice. And then I sold the Blackimov for, if my thing will tell me, 17 keys, which is a 1 key profit. Now onto the last page. I sell the USP Road Rash because I decided I needed the keys for 20. How much did I sell it for? 26 keys, which is a nice 3 key profit. I mean, I can't complain. I sold the Bayonet Tiger Tooth for, I think it was 120. Let me just check. It doesn't tell me. I don't think. No, it doesn't tell me. But I think it was 120. I think I broke even on that. Now, the next trade, I don't think most people would take this trade. It's a flip knife case out on factory new. The graph on this thing is god awful. I bought it for 50 keys, but I took one inspect and I saw that backside. I mean, 50 keys is around market price, but it's not stable, okay? I saw that backside. Damn badass, right? So I thought I could make some easy profit off of this. But case hardens are really hard to sell. So I thought I could make some easy profit off of this, which I did. I also found out this was the third lowest float flip knife in the world, so that was also well, not in the world, on CSGO Exchange. That was also a selling point. So most people wouldn't have done that, but I did it, and it actually paid off. You'll see soon. Also managed to buy another Glock Bluefisher. I love this skin, especially with Cat 14s. This is one with 3 complexities, and I bought that for 4 keys. I also bought Shadow Daggers Vanilla for 37 keys. Managed to sell them for 38 pretty instantly. That's an easy 1 key. The next trade is actually, like, it's really good. I don't know how this guy let me have it. I basically got this for 17 keys, right? 17 keys, even for a souvenir item that doesn't sell that much, that is such a good price. 17 keys is pretty insane for this, okay? For a low tier skin, like under 40 keys, say, that's actually a really good price. Because I actually managed to sell that for where does it say? 23 keys, that's 6 keys, easy profit, man. I also bought I traded the P250 Undertow plus a key for an Orc Pink Didipat. I think that's a pretty good trade because I sold the Orc Pink Didipat for 4 keys. I think I made a key profit on that. Pretty decent. I also bought this nice Desert Eagle Cobalt Disruption for 3 keys. Pretty good trade, I think. I might be able to sell that for a bit more. I also sold the Glock Bluefisher for 8 keys, which is 4 key profit. Pretty decent. The next thing, actually, most of you probably wouldn't have took this either. It's an M9 Bayonet Crimson Web. It's field tested. It had 0.16 floats. Now, most field tested do not look as clean as this does. It's not the cleanest, no. But it looks better than some minimal wears I've had, actually. Yeah, this thing, pretty insane. 0.16. I bought that for 90 keys. Now, the market price is only about 50 to 60 keys. But I bought it for 90 keys. Most people probably wouldn't have done that. But I definitely think it was worth it, because you'll see why in a sec. Like, the ending of this, I just make so much dang profit. So I also buy, if you excuse me, my throat's dying. Jeez, it's been 18 minutes. Bloody hell, this is the longest episode I've ever had on this. Anyway, I trade 5 CSGO game gifts for 13 keys. Because I think I could sell them for 3 keys each and make 2 key profit. Also, a guy decided to add me. He asked me how much a certain knife was worth on CSGO Double. I told him, he gave me 2 keys. Thank you very much, Soxy. Appreciate it, dude. The next day, I trade 1-to-1 my flip knife case hardened for a flip knife Doppler. This is this one right here. Looks really dank, as the kids would say. I managed to sell that for 60 keys, making a very nice 10 key profit from this flip knife case harden. 10 keys profit's pretty decent. So then the M9 I traded, I added 46 keys and managed to get Karambit Slaughter. I managed to sell the Karambit Slaughter for 150, which means I made 14 keys profit on that trade, which is insane. I also bought an AK Redline for 2 keys. It has some signatures and 0.15 float. I might be able to sell it for 3 keys, I'm not sure. Just experimenting with that. And yeah, I do manage to sell 2 of the game gifts for 3 keys apiece. So yeah, that was the end of the Road to Sapphire episode 4. We are back on, let's see, 205 keys, and we also have an M4 Hot Rod factory new that we bought. This thing's £96 on market right now. And we also have this Kato skin, this Kato skin, this Kato skin, this Kato skin. Yeah, you get the idea. And we also have 3 games to sell too, so it's pretty decent. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, congratulations. This is 20 minutes long. I usually like to keep them to 10 minutes, but I really wanted to get back up to 200 keys before I recorded the next episode. But thank you guys ever so much for watching. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, goodbye guys.